Alright, we're gonna go back to our hay grazer real quick. I probably should have done this in front of. Water's running out there. Probably should have done this in front of the pivot, but this is the same spot we were in the other day, and we'll see how much it's jumped. Looks to me like it's grown a foot at least. So yeah, it gets tall back in there, but so I'm on the outside. It's grown a foot. So this stuff's growing about a foot a week at least, and this heat, it's really just popping in it. It's looking good. Since this is a dwarf variety, I don't know how long before it'll try to throw a seed head, but we'll want to cut it before then, just so there'd be quite a bit of protein in this stuff. We had a little bit of rain, but this water here is not from the rain. There's probably a low spot right there, and it's running out of the pivot track. So yeah, kind of gives you an idea what's going on. Today's the 18th of July, so we're gonna be cutting within 12 days for sure, if not just a little earlier. We'll have to see what the agronomist says. He checks it once a week, but it's looking good. It's looking really good. So now I'm off to go cowboy. I've got cattle scattered everywhere, and I've just been, because they are everywhere, and we've had so much heat that they're just sick. They're 100 degrees, and it's dry and it's dusty, and they're just ridiculously sick. So I have done nothing but doctor cattle since the 3rd week in June. I started really doctoring cattle, I guess it's been about the 25th of June. So we're coming up on, everything was looking great before then. We didn't have anything that was, we had a few cattle that were out here. We were grazing this wheat, and they were looking kind of, they were sickly, but they weren't, I'm gonna die sickly. And I had to go, I went down to Albuquerque for 2 days. I had to go to a family deal down there. We came back and started branding, and it was the week before we went, everything was fine. It was probably 85 degrees, and then it went straight while we were gone. And then that Monday, we were high 90s, and it's just like everything dried up, everything turned to dust. The cattle were sitting there in the dust and around these water tanks, and boy, they took a dump. Really bad. So I've doctored probably cattle every day since then. We lost a good number in that first week. When that happened, we lost quite a few, and it's hot enough now. We're even catching calves off cows that are sick. They're all doing good. They shouldn't be sick, but you'll find them, and you'll find one that got the sniffles. But these yearlings, they're falling apart. So that's been fun. I've gone through a case of res floor, easy. It's been a mess, but so between, I guess, I've been running around in this gator, and I've got cattle here, and I mean, there's, when you kind of start going, they're 10, 12 miles different places. You can easily put 50 miles on just running into all the different pastures and going back. And yeah, this thing's nice, because I got other stuff going on too, like checking all this farming stuff. So I've been able to get a lot of it done and stay on top of it. So my dogs aren't with me today. I think they're enjoying it. I'm not really enjoying it, but anyway. So I just thought I'd give you a little look at that hay grazer again. You know, about a week's time, the pivot just went through there, and yeah, it'll be fun to see what we can do with 2 cuttings on it.